Hello and welcome to the Dutch Inn channel. It's Sunday the 7th of April 2024 and it's approaching 6:30 in the evening, and this is the results show of what's happened today. And we had three meetings: Bath, Carlisle and Exeter. So we'll start with our spreadsheet, and as you can see it's about time. But we made a profit down in the corner here of £145.49. It was a little bit disastrous at the end because I was up £198 with three races to go at Bath, and two of them just let me down badly. And the last one, I didn't want the favourite to win it, but it did, and I nearly got me money back in that one. It was okay at Exeter. If you look there at Exeter, we had three winners from four races, so we did make a profit there of £100. So that was good for Exeter. Carlisle, we had £200 return for a £200 stake, so I was happy with that really. And at Bath we made a £45.49 profit, so it was handy all round today that we got in front. It wasn't as much as I was hoping for with three races to go. I thought, oh, I could make this at least 300 and be knock a big hole in what I'm down at the moment. But it's nearly 3 points to a £1 stake, and we were 11 down, so it's brought us back in it a little bit. But of course, we're only on the 7th, so there's plenty of time to go. So let's have a look at, that's not what I wanted to do, these are previous results. First of all, I want to go onto the naps table, where if you watched the show last night there, I gave a horse called Donica as the nap today in the 410 at Exeter. Went off at 3.1, I had it down at 2.44, and that won, and that's put us back in front for the month now on the naps table. We're in front there by £58.03. But you can see there I've struggled with the last four naps, so it's not a one-way ride at the moment. It's been pretty hard to get where I am. And let's have a look at the profit and loss, which I haven't added in yet, but today's stakes were 800, and we'll have a look at the profit here. Well, not the profit, but the returns. 500, 94549. So you can see there it's £145.49 profit, which, I'm not stringing no days together, but we have one lost, one lost, one. So I'm not going to grumble with that. If I was to take the profit and loss in the last 5 days, we still would be up 86.99. It is a struggle, I'm not going to deny that. And if we look down here now, we're exactly £406 down to a £50 stake, or £8.12 down for a £1 stake. So we'll just hope tomorrow, I think I've got 24 races or something tomorrow. We'll hope if we can just knock the same profit tomorrow as well, just chip away, and try and grab some winnings bit by bit. So the first thing we'll do, we'll go back into today's racing and just quickly go through. The first race at Bath, the 158, I had the first four home. I was really hoping it wasn't going to be the favourite, Miss Dolly Rocker. Any of the other three were fine, and they came first, second and third anyway. Then they come home in Indian file, so there was no problem with that race. Then in the second race, I did add this one onto a video, but I didn't send it to anyone. But the 2:33, I thought, well, they've all run before. We may as well get back into those races, especially when we're short of races. So Star Jasmine duly obliged in that one. And then into the 3:08 at Bath. This was also one of my best bets of the day, which I did put up in a lucky 15. I had 2 winners in the lucky 15. Donica was one, and A Day in Devon, which got hammered in the end to just odds on. But that one as well, that one well in the end. It looked like it weren't going to get up, but it just went away and won by 3 lengths. It was cosy in the end. And this was another one I had in the lucky 15, which was Kurdos. It was up there for a while, just tamely dropped away. And my total outsider Blind Beggar came through and won. I didn't have the second either, so that was another bad race for me. Then into the 4:18, the outsider of the party won this, but I did have it in 3rd position. So that was a nice one to get up as well. That was Ice Max. And then in the 4:53, yet again, the bottom selection one and the second I didn't have. So I did have the 3rd, 4th and 5th that all rallied in behind. There wasn't a lot between them all, but again, it was a bottom selection one. I don't get too many of them win. And then into the 5:25 at Bath. As you can see, again, I didn't have 1st and 2nd, which was Maharaja's Express and Connie's Rose. And the thing is with Bath, when these races are over 5 furlongs on very heavy ground, it's one of the fastest 5 furlongs in the country, and you have to really get out and stay there. And it just never happened for a lot of these horses today. You know, you get out late and you've had it. Thornaby Pearl is a prime example of that. Mostly got the worst jockey in the world on that. I've never rated that girl that rides that. And, you know, as soon as it got out, it went to 25 to 1 trading. And I thought, oh, God. And I didn't really want it to win anyway, but I wanted one of mine to come in. And then in the last race, this was another favourite I didn't want to win, but it did give us our money back at the end, so that was all right. But I did have the 2nd and 3rd that were trading quite low in that, and I thought perhaps I might come through and sneak it, but no. Then we went to Carlisle, 2:47, and I thought, oh no, it's not going to be a day of this again. I mean, the first and 2nd I didn't have again, but track was only the 4th selection down. I felt a little bit unlucky there. And then in the 3:22, this was another one that I thought, oh, it's not going to win. And I think, yeah, that was the one that came hit there. That was that Monochromics. And then William of York just found more. So that was another win that I didn't expect, really. And then the 3:57, I thought Breeze of Wind was going to hold on. Then that just fell away. And Tom Cody, I couldn't have picked that. I couldn't have picked that to win anyway. In the 4:32, this was the other one in my lucky 15. Asked me early. I don't know what happened to it, but even it made a slight mistake over the 1st, 2nd and 3rd. Before you know it, it was out the back. Came with a little bit of a run at the end, but poor. And Elvis Mail, I didn't expect that to get up really either. I thought Moran was gonna win duly that race, but Elvis Mail found another gear in the final furlong. So that was another good win for us. Mostly levelled out to where it should have been today, I think. And then in the 3 o'clock at Exeter, Mr. Barkley, just one under our selection there, but we did have the 2nd, 3rd and 4th. I would have put that down to being unlucky in that one. Then in the 3:35, no hubs, no hoobs. At some point, I didn't think that was going to hold on. I thought the favourite might have had a bit in hand, but found nothing on the running. And in the 4:10, this was the nap of the day. As I say, I don't back these because I'm backing them anyway, right? But I can give a nap selection out and people can go and back it. You saw when I showed you, we're still £58 up within 7 days. But I'm glad it won because I wanted it for the people that have backed it from watching this. So I'd like to see them win every day, but I wouldn't back them in singles. And then in the last there at Exeter, I didn't think I was going to get this either. I thought Get Baz Out of Here was going to hold on. And I thought, oh no, 9.12 and £1.83 on it. But still would have given us about 16 quid. But then Coolini Moore found more, and that was one of my selections. So at the end of the day, I'm pretty happy with the way it went. I just think losing the last 3 near enough was it was a little bit of a letdown. I could have done with a bit of a better day, but I'm definitely not going to moan about it because if I can get a few of those, we'll get back in it. So that's that. I'm now going to start uploading the tips for tomorrow. There is quite a few. I think I said there was 24 races. I will be putting them all on one video, and then I'll be back tomorrow morning as per normal with the matchbook exchange and do the prices around 9 o'clock. So thanks for watching, and at least we've seen a bit of an upside today, so let's hope that can continue for the rest of the week. Thanks for watching.